my name is Bobby Lyon, also known as Kabaya Bound, and even in some circles, Earth Soul number 8. So I'm just taking my socks off to expose the soles of my feet. And I'm going to be doing a basic Kundalini series called Rise Up. It's a series put together as part of Yoga for Prosperity, and it's to keep our spirits high. So this week I've been doing a cleanse, and typically I will pick throughout the year a sequence, whether it be a Hatha yoga or a Raja yoga, Raha yoga, but trusting my intuition, movement. So one might refer to it as I do yoga and more. So we want to use our navel intelligence and move in ways that feel right for our body, move in ways that are non-harmful to our bodies. And it's been a while since I've put a video up, and I've been enjoying this sequence. I started out with just a few times per movement, 10 to 20, and I built up to 108. So for this video, I'm going to be doing about 15 to 20 just to keep it somewhat brief. And if you happen to be doing this, you could pause the video and do it longer, or just follow along, or you could even stop momentarily, take a rest, and just please be guided by your heart, by your navel intelligence, and not so much by the monkey mind that may be telling you that you are not equipped to get this done on this day. So do a little bit at a time. I believe in long, slow distance, doing that which is sustainable, and see what the response is. So much like when we're in a conversation, we might try to take time for a pause before we react or before we respond. So that's what we're going to do with this particular sequence. I think there's 12 or 13 things, so we'll just begin by drawing in the spirits. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Taking a deep breath in. Exhaling as you chant, if you desire, Om Namo Gurudev Namo. And one last time, inhaling, big breath filling those lungs, and exhaling, Om Namo Gurudev. Pausing at the heart center, settling in, feel your seat, just resting. Bow your head momentarily to your inner spirit, to your inner guru, to the light that resides within. And the first part starts with your hands up at an angle, palms facing each other, and then we'll rotate them once so the palms face front, and then back, and then flex the wrists and bring them back to center. So there's basically 4 parts. Rotate the wrist front, back to the way they were, drop them down, and then up. So you have to coordinate this. Close your eyes, focus on the third eye space, and just begin. 1, flip, 2, 3, 4. 1, flip, drop, 3, and 4, and then keep it going. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale and exhale, find your rhythm. Rotate front and drop. Front, back, drop, up. Front, back, drop, up. And we're just going to do a few more. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1 for good measure. And exhale those arms down. Number 2, interlace your fingers so they're facing inside the hands. Cross the thumb over, bring the hands right in front of the heart, and then we're going to move the hands out and in, out and in. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Keep it nice and easy. And that was about 20. The next one, we're going to lie flat on our backs. Place your hands underneath your back, and then we'll alternately lift the legs, left first and then down, right next and then down. Make best attempts to keep the toes pointed. And when you feel that you've made all the proper adjustments, shoulders down, feel grounded, begin with the inhalation with the left leg, exhalation, inhalation with the right leg, exhalation. And a couple of more. And then either pausing the video and doing more, or if you have stopped, just visualizing. The next one is a life nerve stretch. Spread the flesh away from your sit bones, flex your feet. I like to soften my knees a little bit and lean forward and then reach for my big toe. Put my middle and index finger in between the second toe and my big toe, and then place my thumb right in between those spaces and curl my ring and pinky fingers in. So we're going to fold down some, exhale, and then inhale up. Exhale down, inhale up. Find a flow that's right for you, working cautiously in that non-harmful manner. And a few more. And just because I like to think of yoga for myself, using my intuition, yoga for the householder. I'm going to just do a little stretch here. This is not part of the set, but flexing my feet, bending my knees, keeping them straight up, and just do a reverse or tabletop momentarily. Coming back down. Have a bolster or a blanket or something ready to put under your knees, not for what we're going to do right now unless you feel you need it, but for the next part. We're going into cat-cow. Position your knees under your hips, so definitely some space between the knees. Thumbs pointing inward, make an L of the thumb and index finger. Let your weight come more into the fingers rather than the wrists. The palm of the hand can be much like a suction cup. And then find a flat spine. And then inhale, sway the back. Exhale, round the back. Inhale, sway the back. Open the chin away from the chest. Exhale, sway the back. Draw the chin in. Try to keep the hips and shoulders fairly stationary and just move, rock with the breath, finding flow. Use your abs, tuck the pelvis. A couple more. Last one. And then take time to get a blanket. I often find that my knees start sliding back, so I like to come very much forward onto the blanket. And then hands to the front. And I gotta move it back a little bit more so I'm in the video. We're gonna kick the feet, heels towards the buttock, alternating. And a few more. There you have it. We're about halfway through. I'm going to move this blanket aside. Come to standing. Inhale, arms up. We're going to place the hands on our shoulders, thumbs in back, fingers facing towards our shoulders, and lean to the front and then to the left, and you're going to circle around. Inhale, inhale more, and then exhale. Have your feet separated so that they're just under your hips, and keep the neck somewhat relaxed, yet the head held. Gently take it around, relax the jaw, elbows stay out, armpits open. Feel the arches of the feet like a suction cup to keep you nice and grounded. And just for this video purpose and keeping it somewhat short, I'll go a couple more. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Hang it out a little bit if you'd like. Shake, shake, shake. Cross your elbows, swing. Shake, shake, shake. And then roll it up. So we're gonna keep our feet at this position for the first one. The next 3 is gonna take a lot of folding. Down, up, down, up. So for the first one, the feet will be together. The second one, the feet will be nice and wide. And then the third one, they'll be right together. So we'll really narrow that base that we're standing on. So start out feet apart under the hips. Inhale, arms up. Stretch up high into the sky. Exhale, bring your palms down to touch the ground. Even if you have to bend your knees a little bit, but eventually maybe those hamstrings will stretch out. Exhale down, inhale up. Just feel the life force that streams through you, through me, connecting us to all things large and small, the micro and the macro. Just a couple more. Again, reminded to work in ways that are not causing injury to your body. And now that wider stance. I like sometimes to turn my toes towards each other a little bit, almost in a pigeon-toed manner. But that's not necessary. You can keep them straight. Keep the knees soft. Inhale, arms up. Deep breath in and exhale. One more for good measure. Bring the arms up, feet right together. Soft knees, squeeze those thighs together. Exhale. Last few. Really get those hands down toward the ground. One more. Bring it up. Now we're going to rest our hands, just your feet, but rest your hands on your shoulders. We're going to bring them straight up into the sky or towards the ceiling and then drop them down. Try to do this one fairly rapidly. Last few. Shake it all out. And coming back down to your seat. Even for this last one, I'm going to set my buttocks on the blanket. And don't be concerned about which foot is closest to the groin. Balance your shoulders over the hips, spine straight. We're gonna do some nice easy neck rolls. Try to have them full, but be very mindful of anything that's going on in the cervical part of your neck, of your spine. So I'm going to drop your head forward, swing it up to the left, and then either just take it over the top and down, because it's not always beneficial to hyperextend the spine. And then just nice and easy and full. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, I find as I go left, I like to put a little pressure on that right knee, and then over the top and a little pressure on that left knee, and keep it going. Keep the tongue relaxed in the palate of the mouth. And although it doesn't say so, I do like to go in the opposite direction as well. Bringing, of course, my own personal modern day twist to allegedly ancient sequences, like making a recipe your own. Maybe it'll be a fail, maybe it'll be a hit. One more big breath. Exhale. Coming back to the center. Inhale, arms up. Truth is my name. Truth is also your name. Enjoy your moment. One moment at a time. One breath at a time, one day at a time, one season at a time, one cleanse at a time. Namaste.